Hey guys, I'm Veronica Peters, and for this video, I'm going to be showing you all of my homemade Dirwin and Friends DVDs and CD cases. I'm all out of DVD cases, so I might using other ones, I think, and probably replace it with another ones, but I'll figure it out soon. But anyways, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the all-new Dirwin and Friends collection. This is kind of like Baby Einstein, but I made this a whole special. After watching some of the Baby Einstein shows, I decided to create a baby show called Dirwin and Friends. Because a lot of people saying that they wanted me to make a Dirwin and Friends DVD collection and CD cases. Well, here they are. And they all say for ages 6 and up plus. So that's what makes Dirwin and Friends design. But anyways, now we already started, so here's the first one I made. It's called Words with Dirwin. So Words with Dirwin is the very first one that I made in the red. And I have to be very careful when opening all these because the DVDs and CD cases are floatus, but anyways, I even made episode lists in here. So yeah, I think that's it. I remember playing this one. I haven't watched any of the Dirwin and Friends DVDs, except for Shapes with John Deere, because I already watched it. So that's Words with Dirwin, and now we're moving on to one of my favorite ones, Animal Sounds with Bunt and the Dog. This one comes in a thicker sized CD case, which is nice. So this one is the orange, and when you open it up, in another floating disc, see where it's burnt? And I even include the... Sorry about that. These CD cases do slip off a little easily, so I can fix that after that. I even include a date in each one. So this one is on September 4th, 2025, so it's a little wheel older. And here's the episode lists if you want to see. Pause the video if you want to read that. And I even include bonus puppet shows like Dirwin on a Boat and Greg's Fruit Salad. Almost some of the Dirwin and Friends DVDs have bonus puppet shows. Here's Dancing with Polly Wolly. This one's in the yellow. Which again, I'm not gonna open this up because I hate floating discs in there. But you get the idea. So, Polly Wolly isn't actually a puppet I made, it's actually a puppet that's sold in the thrift shop. So, I'm really glad I have the puppet that I get to use in one of my videos. Next, we have Shapes with John Deere. I watched that one. This one is the lime green. I wonder if these characters are trying to do the same position. Hold on. I have to fix the camera a little bit. I have a few more left, so let's see if I can make it through without gagging. The next one is Seasons with Bitey Bat. It's in the dark green. I actually sort them all in rainbow colors. So that's what I did. So this one is the shortest thing, but it doesn't matter. I could still watch it anyhow. And now, Meditation with Bailey Walrus is definitely the special one. You wanna know why? If you turn it over, look how long it is! Dang, this is long. And the reason why I'm doing this is because the music once gets copyrighted. I don't care, obviously, but what can you do? None of these has to do with meditation, but If I ever watch this one, I'll try not to fall asleep because of the music. But you get the idea. So that takes care. We have 3 left. We got Numbers with Slither Snake. This one, Slithers, is actually a puppet that's pretty special to me. Here's the back of the disc if you guys are interested. This one, by the way, is the dark blue. We got 2 left. Colors with Greg Lizard. This one is the purple. Colors with Greg Lizard. This one is the same thing like the others. And I use DVD-Rs to make these ones, so I just don't know what else to say about it. I just really like those. So that takes care of that. And now moving on to the last one, we have Debbie Rhymes. So Debbie Rhymes, this one's not that long. You can see it's burnt and how much space is left. This is definitely the longest one I made. Not that long. And I really put a lot of time and effort into it. Debbie Rhymes, by the way, is the pink. So you can tell by the colors. And that's my complete collection of Dirwin and Friends. So if you guys love Dirwin and Friends, I could try to make some more. Let me know in the comments what you guys think in the comments about my Dirwin and Friends collection. So thank you for watching, and please subscribe.